You know what I have not done in a long time? Entered a contest. And that's what I'm going to do today. And the person hosting this contest is a good friend of mine. I've collaborated with him on numerous occasions. I've even entered some of the contests he's done. And that person is Adam over at the channel, What the Gym. And this contest was to help Adam get that push to 700 subscribers. And by the time this video comes out, he had already done that. So Adam, congratulations on 700. But it's not due for about another week, so I have some time. And so I decided, yeah, why not still enter? And of course, give my support to Adam. So if you have not subscribed to Adam's channel, I'll leave a link to it in the description. And hopefully you will subscribe to him regardless. Who knows, maybe you can help him get to 800 next. But the theme of this contest is all about animals. And there's like 5 steps that you need to do to have an entry set in stone. And I do have it written down on my notes on my phone here, and we're going to go through them real quick. So the first one is, of course, have a YouTube channel in the VC and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I mean, it goes without saying, of course I did. I'll be a real jerk if I didn't. But I'm sure Adam can trust me on that one. Second thing, show a record or CD that contains an animal, ideally a dog, because I know Adam has a dog, and gonna go ahead and do the dog thing. And if really the album I'm going to choose is kind of no-brainer for me, but I gotta go with Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. As you can see, you have Kate in the center here, and you have 2 dogs right next to her, kind of sleeping next to her. Looks adorable. I always did like this cover. It's simple, but there's something kind of elegant about it that I really enjoy. And I like the kind of almost, I don't know what you would describe, a very pastel or kind of glossy look on the photo. You know, her hair is kind of going in many directions. But yeah, very simple cover, but I really like it. And that's going to be the album I'm going to choose for that prompt. Next up, name a song about an animal. It doesn't have to be your favorite song about the animal. Well, I got to go with my other favorite bands. And when I say another favorite, I mean the favorite. Of course, it's Queen. We have the album Innuendo. And I'm mostly going to put my attention to the song Delilah, which Freddie wrote in honor of his favorite cat, and that was Delilah, of course. And, you know, people say it's one of Queen's dumbest songs, and, you know, I get it. It's not like top tier Queen, but if you're a cat person, I can't help but kind of relate to it a lot. And it's kind of cute, especially when you have the guitar and the band meowing. Pretty amusing stuff, I must say. So that's going to be my choice for the next prompt. And then the third one, that was the third. Now we're on the fourth one. So basically it's just a prompt talking about what pets you have, or if you don't have a pet, just talk about a pet you wish you had. And of course, I am a cat person. Hopefully you can see this, but yes, I'm wearing a little shirt. It says, I do what I want, basically. So right now I have 6 kitties. I like to say kitties. I don't like saying cats because they're all kitties to me. So our oldest one, her name's Sauce. And then we have Inca. And after that we have Bella. We have Onyx. Then we have Opal. And then we have Pebble. All great kitties. I do love all of them. You know, they have their own different personalities, but it's something you just can't help but really kind of, you gotta love them. You know, even though some of them, sometimes they'll kind of do some mischievous stuff like most kitties do, but at the end of the day, you can't hate them for too long. But those are the pets that I own currently. And who knows, I know my family always joke about getting a 7th one, but I think 6 is a good number to me. But those are the pets at least I particularly go after. But I know my older brother, he owns like tarantulas and even a scorpion, I believe. So he has those as well, but I don't really bother with them. But there you go. That's all I'll say for the time being. I don't want this to be too long. But the 5th and last prompt is, of course, make sure once you're done with this video, go ahead, let him know, and so he can, you know, check it out, which I will do once this is uploaded. But there you go. That is my entry for Adam's push to 700, even though he already did. But still, it was a lot of fun. Again, get to talk about some animals a little bit. Nice theme. And so, Adam, thank you very much for hosting this. And we'll see. Hopefully you get to 800 pretty soon. All right, I'll go ahead and leave it here. Thank you for watching. And hopefully you subscribe to Adam's channel. Bye for now.